And then there's always the self-reflection of trying to convince yourself that you're good enough to be where you're at and remain there and, and continue there. And I think that it's not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
I don't see, at least, people really share that as much, but I know that everyone goes through it. But on the outside, you think, well, if you get to a certain point and like, once I do this, then I won't have to worry about feeling unfulfilled or feeling like I didn't, I'm not great or whatever. That person must never have to worry about that stuff anymore. And once I accomplish this, it'll go away.
No,
that's right.
It's the biggest myth in music. There was a bass player that took me to lunch years ago when I was trying to get into sessions, and he said that he's like, the crazy thing about Nashville is, he said, you'll be in a room, look around at just some of the best musicians in the world, and every one of them is terrified of being found out at any moment. And it was like, yeah, and you relate to that. I do think that there's for whatever reason in our business, the wins seem to wear off a little quicker than they probably should. And I know like astounding musicians that have, texted me after a session and been like, man, I played like shit today. Sorry. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I didn't notice. Like, you're in your own head about that or whatever,
Right.
So, that part of it, the safety part of it too, sometimes can be a myth.